Hello, good afternoon, Miss Dien. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, Wawah. Nice to meet you today.
Hmm. First of all, I'm sorry, Miss. We've robbed you of your precious time for this interview, and we let so much time, Miss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's very glad to see you all here.
Hmm. Thank you very much for your attention, Miss. First, let me introduce my name. My name is Wawah Sri S from class Information Management 2, and then there is my college. There is my colleague, Fahira Nurazizah, whom you may have known before, and then there is Grisya Hendiana, and finally there is Risma Nurmalia. We here intend to interview you a bit regarding the profession that you have been involved in for many years, namely being a lecturer. Do you mind today's interview topic?
Yeah, of course. I would very happy if I can share everything that maybe you can ask about my profession about today.
Okay, thank you, Miss. All
Mm-hmm.
right, I will start this question. Maybe we shall start with casual question first, Miss. Can you
Okay.
please introduce yourself first? Because some of my college and even myself still don't know you as well as Fahira.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, students. Please let me introduce myself. My name is Miss Dien Novita. You can call me Miss and then I am the lecturer of Polytechnic Alpha 3I, and then I teach English 1 and English 2, especially in Polytechnic Alpha 3I. So in Alpha 3I, actually, I already 12 years here since 2008. So it's been very so long, yeah. So I have been a lecturer here. So it's very nice to see you all here. Mhm.
Okay, for the next question, maybe will be brought by my college.
Okay.
Okay, maybe first I will asking about what were your goal in the past? Do you really want to be a lecturer like today? Yeah,
Mhm.
miss like that.
Okay, so you mentioned is my last dream, yeah, before I become a lecturer, yeah. Do I have another dream? Okay, well, actually, my dream was to be an architect. I do really want to be an architect because I love drawing, I love painting, but unfortunately, I cannot. I don't know. I cannot. I cannot join the technical of architect because some of the reason, as you know, it is like I didn't pass the UTBK or SMBTN, yeah. So I didn't pass that one, and then the second choices I joined or I took the what is it English lectures or sastra English. So that's the reason maybe in the future I will be a lecturer or teacher. So this is my present job now, and I really love my job nowadays.
Okay, miss. And next question, by becoming a
Mhm,
lecturer graduate,
mhm,
you are faced with many professional choice. The
mhm.
question is, why are you interested in becoming a lecturer?
Why I'm interested to become a lecturer? Yeah? Well, the previous before I joined to be a lecturer in Alpha Tigai, actually I used to teach children. So yeah, before I teach in Alpha 3I, I usually teach kids. I I taught children just like in kindergarten and then in elementary, in a senior high school, such like that. But maybe if I only teach in that kind of level, I don't really have a kind of job level. It's just like jenjang pekerjaan. So maybe I need to think about my future. So that's why I apply to a university such as a Polytechnic Alpatigai, and Alhamdulillah I can join here. So I now already know my future will be like what. So as a lecturer, I now a little bit know for sure about my future to be a lecturer. So I'm going to teach what is it, university students, and then I know what I'm going to do. Just like a lecturer, I'm going to make a journal. I need to make kind of just like community service and so on. So it's very different with the only children lecture or children, sorry, children teacher. Yeah, so it's very different.
Okay, Miss. And last question for me.
Mm-hmm,
What, with an educational background from
mm-hmm,
a well-known university, why
mm-hmm,
did you decide to become a lecturer at Alpatigai Polytechnic? In
mm-hmm.
fact, it seems that there are many other campus that you can accept. Yeah.
Okay. Why I want to be a lecturer? Yeah. Uh, lecture. To be honest, teacher. Teacher is my goal. When I was in senior high school, I had dream to be a kindergarten teacher. And then why I want to be a lecturer? I never thought any dream to be another job, to be another in another job. I never thought to be like PNS or to be translation. I think to be a lecturer, it's going to be the best job for me. So I apply. I tried to apply to one of university, but because I know one of the friend in Polytechnic Alpatigai, so I send my CV, I send my cover letter, and then Alhamdulillah they accept me as the lecturer here. And until now, I dedicate my life to be a lecturer in Polytechnic Alpatigai. So that's the reason.
Ya, Miss, Alhamdulillah ya.
Mhm,
Next question we will with my friend.
mhm.
Okay, Miss.
Hello, Sri Suryani. Yeah, so how can I call you?
Yes, Miss. How long you have been a lecturer at LP3 Bandung?
How long? I had taught here since 2008. 2008. So how long have I? How many? Yeah, 12 years. Sudah. How long is it? What do you think? 10 years or 12 years? So since 2008, I already taught in Polytechnic Alpha 38.
What
Mm-hmm.
are the tips for become a lecturer?
What are the tips? I think to be a lecturer can be achieved by anyone. The most thing that maybe you can do if you would like to be a lecturer, I think you need to understand about your students, yeah, and then you need to always to improve yourself to study every time, but not only the students who are going to improve and study, but also the lecturer. So I think the tips for me is the first one, you need to know what the student needs. The student needs to know about the lesson that they want to study. So the first one is the knowledge, yeah, the knowledge about the what is it, the subject that the lecturer need to deliver to the students. And then the second one, the lecturer needs to be always improve themselves, not only in what is it, about the lesson on the subject itself, but also they need to improve in anything. I think, I mean, it's just like about the technology, about the lesson, about the situation, about everything. So lecturer needs to improve and study also beside the students. I think only 2 tips for me. That's it. Yes. Another
Okay,
question,
thank you,
please.
Miss. Next, my friend.
Okay, you're welcome.
The question for me is, what are the obstacles when you become an English lecturer in LP3I?
Okay, what are the obstacles? Obstacles just like something that is that make me the problem in facing the students. Yeah. Sometimes I had some difficulty to manage my lazy students. It's very difficult to handle my lazy student because I always push them. Hey, come on! You need to be active in the classroom. You need to collect your task. You need to be just like present in the classroom. So at that time, maybe it's different with the pandemic one. When we are in face-to-face classroom, sometimes I had a difficulty when I have to facing the student who are still busy with the phone. Yeah. So when I'm teaching in the classroom, the student busy with the phone, and then he's going to say, Miss, I'm checking I'm checking the information that you deliver. So it's just like it's excuses aja ya, it's only excuses. And then when I check the phone, he's playing the game. He's playing the game. So I think that's the most difficult obstacle maybe that I need to face in my class. Besides that, maybe Alhamdulillah, I don't really have any obstacles so far. I always have very great students, and then they are very active, and then in participating the class also, they are very apa ya, how can I say, they are very cheerful, and then they are engaging the situation and engaging all the materials. So I think that's the problem that I ever obstacle in the classroom. The student who always hold the phone, yeah.
Okay, Miss, thank you for the answer. The next question will be by my friend.
Okay, so it's from Grisya, yeah. Grisya, your turn now. Oh my God. Okay, what is it? What is
Most interesting experience.
mhm.
Your
what
experience.
is what is my most interesting experience so far to be a lecturer? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The most interesting experience to teach in LP3I. Actually, it's not the interesting, the valuable maybe. Yeah. The most valuable, interesting when I am being a lecturer is when I deliver my knowledge, when I teach English, and then my students are very excited, and then they understand what I'm explain. So that's the most valuable. So it's just like the deliver of the lesson, the deliver of the subject is already accepted by the students. So that's, I think that's the most valuable, interesting experience for me. So as the lecturer, I'm very grateful. So I think that's the most interesting one to be a lecturer so far. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Miss, for the answer. And the last question, Miss, from we,
Okay.
approximately, how long will you be pursuing a profession as a lecturer?
Maybe until my student already do not need my knowledge. Maybe I'm going to be until old, yeah. I will be, maybe inshallah, yeah, I will be to be until I'm old. Maybe I will be still be a lecturer because I do really love this job. I never thought to be a lecturer because my dream is always to be an architect. But when I already be here in this profession, I'm in love with this profession. So maybe until I'm old. Okay, it's almost 1 minute.
Oh my gosh, your answer so wonderful, Miss. Okay, all right, Miss. Thanks for this interview.
Mhm.
The interview
You're
we've done.
welcome.
Hopefully, we
Mhm.
can also be cool like you and and hopefully we can also absorb the knowledge of English as well as you.
Yeah.
For this online meeting, indeed, once again, thank you very much for your
Yeah.
time, Miss.
Okay, you're welcome.
Oke, Miss, sudah
Bye-bye.
selesai. Thank you,
Iya.
Miss.